Hi there, it's Brooke, and today I have an Empties haul for you. So I always put a Bath & Body Works little bag up in my closet, and as I empty out products, I just shove them up there until I have a full bag, which I do. So let's see what I got that's all empty. So I'm just gonna start on the top and dig my way to the bottom. So the first thing I finished off was this Scandivia finishing spray, and I used it as a setting spray, and I think it worked fairly well. It smells like cinnamon, so I really like that. I wouldn't say it was like perfect and it, my makeup looked flawless from morning to night, but I think it was okay. I got this through a FabFitFun, so I did not purchase this. Also, another FabFitFun, and I love this. It's the R plus CO or the R plus Co television shampoo and conditioner, and this was amazing for my hair. It kept it so balanced. I even have like little ones growing in, and I could go longer without washing, so I highly recommend this. This was a nice shampoo and conditioner, so this was some good stuff. Okay, I have used up 2 deodorants, and I had bought 3 of these natives, and I might have used up another one of these since I've done an Empties video. The native goes on smooth, but it made me smell like onions, so I used it just because I had it and I purchased it, but I will not be repurchasing the native. It just didn't work with my body and my balance. So I mean, it kept me, like, if I did any real physical, hard, real stinky, then yes. But like, if you're just gonna sit at an office job and not like get real like sweaty other than maybe like nervous sweat, I think this would have been okay for me. But I sweat, my nervous sweat is pretty good, and then I just sweat anyways anytime I move or do anything, so this wasn't quite for me. But I really do like the Schmidt's, the bergamot and lime. I've tried native and Schmidt's. I think those are the only 2 natural deodorants I've tried, and this really worked really well. And then I tried the native, so I went back to the Schmidt's. I really like the bergamot and lime. I just tried like the lavender scent, and I'm having like an armpit issue now. TMI, I'm sorry. So we'll see if I have another one of these, because I do have a few more of the Schmidt's. I'm hoping I don't have to switch deodorants, so there is that. And then I have 2 dry shampoos. I used to use this Not Your Mother's dry shampoo. This was, I bought the Suave and then I bought this, and this does work well if you can't find this. So the Batiste is my absolute favorite, and I would say these are very price comparable. But for my type of hair, my fine dark hair, this Batiste, I'm not going to buy anything else ever again. I thought I would change it up, and nope, I will not do that again. So this works the best for me. With that shampoo, I wouldn't maybe have to do it like the 2nd day, but definitely like the 3rd and 4th, and if I was doing anything like super sweaty or something. But I think this, I've had this in one of these in every Empties video, but I definitely recommend this. And then this is a good second choice for like price, for in the same price range. And then I finally finished off my gel dish soap from Grove, and it was the lemon, eucalyptus, and mint. I wouldn't say it's had a super strong smell by any means. It was okay soap compared to like Mrs. Meyer's that I've used before. I would say I like Mrs. Meyer's suds a little better, and you maybe don't have to use as much to get it sudsy. Now this, compared to the 7th generation that I'm using right now, I do like the Grove better than that, because that seems like I have to use a lot of soap and really like spray it to get it to suds really well. So this was easier to suds, and then the Mrs. Meyer's was even better than that. So I did pick up some more Mrs. Meyer's, but I probably won't be repurchasing this or that 7th generation. So I do have, okay, well, I technically have 3 samples that I used up, but I must have threw one away. So I have this Belief moisturizing eye balm, and I did purchase this in the full bottle. They had one at Ulta or Sephora where if you bought this bundle pack, you got the full size moisture eye balm with a bunch of little travel sizes of other for the same price as just the eye balm. So I did do that, and this lasted forever, this little pack, and I just really love how it like I just use it on my under eye in the mornings, and I just think, I mean, I still got bags, I still got wrinkles, I'm 41 years old, but I really like the moisture this gives. And then I got a sample of the Boom Dia Bright Cream. I mean, it was lotion. I put it on my boom and that's the way it was. It was a free sample, so nothing spectacular. The other one is the Laneige sleep mask, and that lasted forever too. And I did purchase some. I purchased like a little 5 set, so I'm gonna keep a few for me because I mainly just use it at night, and then a few for gifts. It was a perfect little pack, and it was $18 for the little 5-pack, but they are really little. But you don't need a lot when you're using this and using it, you know, once a night. You could definitely use it throughout the day, but my lips have felt better now that I've started using that at night. I don't use it every night because I just forget, or I'll put on a different chapstick or whatever, but I do feel it does help like keep kind of the winter, you know, your dry chapped lips away. So hopefully this winter it helps even more. And I got some makeup. So I finished off my Cetaphil Daily Facial Moisturizer, and this had a broadband of 15. And I like this. I like that it was a moisturizer and a sunscreen. I feel like I just wanted a moisturizer, so that's why I didn't repurchase this. If you like your moisturizer and your sunscreen together, this one's a good one. It's just, you know, all skin types, pretty natural one. I think it kept my face fairly well moisturized. I do get a very like dry nose, but also it gets oily, so it's super weird. But my nose lately is getting dry and flaky kind of compared to the rest of my face, so I didn't, you know, see it isn't any better or worse not using this. And then I did finish off my soft skin St. Ives Avocado and Honey Scrub. And this was okay. I think I've been exfoliating just a little too much is why I'm getting some of my dryness on my nose and everything. But this is a good, just kind of gentle skin scrub. Nothing major. And then I got a Murad Renewing Eye Cream. I think this was a FabFitFun. And this was okay. Obviously, it wasn't my favorite because I've bought different ones and I enjoy different ones. But I didn't think it renewed my eyes any more than like just the eye balm that I'm using now, the moisturizing eye balm. And then another one, I felt like there was stuff in this, but it's just a heavy jar. I bought the Aveeno Positively Radiant Intensive Night Cream just in this little jar. This was pretty good. I have tried other ones since because I didn't feel this was like my perfect match where like I just perfectly liked it and it was working. So I'm still trying to find that. So I tried this one out. It was a pretty good one. It's an okay price. It's not like super high, but it's not like super cheap either. And then another moisturizer is the Neutrogena Hydra Boost Water Gel. And I love this stuff. I love the smell. I love the feel. I think it hydrates my skin fairly well, maybe except for my nose right now, but I think other things are contributing to that than just this. And so I've repurchased this and I plan on using it for a while. I will probably use some of the Belief stuff, the face moisture that I got when my other one runs out, and then I'll get a new one just because I need to use that product. But I really like this. This is not a super cheap product, but it's also not like a $50 product either. And then I did use up finally my Gold Bond Healing Foot Cream. I say it worked pretty well. I mean, it's a foot cream and I feel like any foot cream or any moisturizer, if you just use it every day, it's gonna work better. But this did leave them pretty thick and greasy, you know. Oh, so it'd take a little minute, not greasy, but like you could feel it on your skin and like sinking in. Not that it was like greasy and get all over things. And so I feel this did the job. Like if they were really dry, this would help, you know, they would definitely be better the next day. So this is a pretty good product. Kind of moving into, oh no, I got one more. So let's do this. I got this Verse Day Dissolve Cleansing Balm, just this little one. And now Target, I got this from Target. Now Target has it in like a bigger, more expensive one. But I tried something, like I got this and I was like, yeah, it works pretty good. So basically what you do with this is kind of like a balm. It's a cleansing balm and it's like kind of greasy, and you just, like my face is now, I would just take like a dime size amount, rub it all over, dry face, and then, you know, I really do like my eyes and my mascara because that's where I wear most of my makeup. And then you just get your hands wet and then you kind of rub it in a little more, and like it doesn't suds really. And then I always take my makeup eraser and like kind of soak my eyes and then wipe up my face, but I think you're just supposed to rinse it when you're done. But it does take off your makeup really well, especially like I use the tube mascara, the lengthening one, and this does take it off along with like the wetness, the warm water from my makeup eraser. So obviously I tried a different one and I just went back to this. I was like, nope, I like this better. I like how it takes my makeup off, and so I'm just gonna stick with that. And then I've still been using my eye makeup remover pads. I use these more now for when I'm doing my makeup and I get like glitter all over, and then I quick like dab it up before I put on like my concealer and my foundation and stuff like that. Or before, I use these to get off my eye makeup, and it does work pretty good for that. But now that I have my balm and my makeup eraser, I like to use that more. But if I'm being lazy, sometimes I will grab these and use those. I still got a few left because I bought like a big jumbo pack one time. So the rest in here is makeup. So I finally used up my Winky Lux Unibrow Universal Brow Pencil. So I got this from FabFitFun. It was the first brow pencil I ever had, and as you can see, it has more of like the big flat tip, so it would more like fill them in, and then it has a spoolie on the other side that I somehow crushed in this bag, and I think it worked good. It was a good match for me because it's just a universal one, so it was supposed to match any color. I do like the more precision tip of my Milani one that I bought because I think I can just like fill it in just a little better, where this I felt like I was almost like drawing on my eyebrows, but I used it up. I liked it. It was a good first brow pencil. It kind of showed me how to do it, you know, and was a little forgiving with the brush. You could maneuver it pretty good. So I'm glad I got that. And I also used up my Maybelline New York Color Sensational Shaping Lip Liner. And this is just like a clear color that I would use to try to like fill in my lips. And I used it because I had it, but I don't think it really helped. The one that I got from Ulta and then the primer I got from Sephora definitely are helping. I have that in my Get Ready With Me that I did for a Vlogawini. But this, I would say, try one of the other two. I would say just pass on this. It really didn't do anything for me unless you have lips that like take a lip liner really well. But mine are like super feather, and you know, I just have a weird lip line, so this didn't work for me very well. But I used it because I had it and I was just trying to figure it out. And then another product I used up was the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Anti-Aging Perfector. It's just a moisturizer, like a tinted moisturizer with the sunscreen. This was okay. The color was good for me, but I didn't necessarily think the formula was anything major. It's okay. And then got my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser, and I get this in 115 Warm Light, and I really like this. I repurchased it, so I'm really liking this concealer. I've tried other concealers, but this is the one I've found that I like the best right now because it's not like a super thick, heavy concealer. It's more of a light concealer, and I really like that better. And then the last two products are some blush. Well, and they're not empty, but this is missing its lid. Like there's no lid on this. It's just wide open, and I got sick of it in my makeup drawer being all open and gross. And then this, I didn't even drop this and it just kept cracking and cracking. So this one is the Blossom Time Rose from Milani, and this was a good blush. I really liked it. I liked that it kind of gave me that like highlighty shine when I used it, but I don't know, it just kept breaking on me. I seriously wasn't dropping it, and it just kept breaking on me. And then this one is Natural Glow and Mood Boosting Blush. Oh, Physicians Formula. And yeah, it was a nice product besides the lid falling off, and I just got sick of like it falling off and then it being open. But both of these kind of gave you that extra little highlight with your blush because they do have a little sheen to them and everything. Probably would never repurchase this, but I would probably repurchase the Milani just because I like the Milani blushes and I thought that did well. I just hope that I get one that doesn't break on me, right? So, a lot of products here. A lot that a good chunk I recommend, a good chunk is like whatever, you know, you want to buy it and try it, go for it. Otherwise, just pick something else. And skin type things and makeup things, like something could work for you and it will never work for me, or vice versa, because it's just everybody has such different skin and hair and everything like that. I hope you enjoyed, got a little information on some products, and hit that like button, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.